Lesson 2. Our school keeps discipline. School rules, library rules. Reading. 1. Discuss the following in groups. 3 things you must do at school. 3 things you mustn't do at school. 3 reasons why you like school. 2a. Read the school rules. Common school rules. Students must always wear their uniform neatly and tidily. Students must keep their hair clean and tidy. Students are not allowed to come to school with dyed or highlighted hair. Girls are not allowed to wear makeup. Students mustn't bring drugs, cigarettes, lighters, knives, or anything that may be used as a weapon. Students mustn't smoke, drink alcohol, or use drugs. Students are not permitted to have visible tattoos. Students may bring mobile phones, but they must use them in class only as learning devices. Students mustn't bring large sums of money. Students must attend school regularly. 2b. Write true or false. 1. Students may wear t-shirts to school. False. 2. Students may come to school with their hair dyed blue. False. 3. Wearing makeup is allowed at school. False. 4. Students mustn't take any drugs. True. 5. Attendance must be regular. True. 2c. Answer the questions. What are the things that cannot be brought to school? Drugs, cigarettes, lighters, knives, or anything that may be used as a weapon cannot be brought to school. 2. How can students use their mobile phones in class? Students can use their mobile phones in class as learning devices. 3. Name one thing that may be used as a weapon. A lighter or a knife. 4. Can a student have a tattoo on his or her arm? No, a student cannot have a tattoo on his or her arm. 5. Do you think a student should bring a large sum of money to school? Why or why not? They must not bring a large sum of money to school because maybe they will lose the money or someone will take it. 3a. Read the school library rules. Library rules. Students must keep quiet in the library. They must not shout or run around. Students must leave the library tidy. All pieces of waste paper must be put in the bin. Students must return the books to their correct place. If they do not know the correct place, they may ask the librarian. Students must not rip the books or damage them. They must inform the librarian if they accidentally happen to damage a book. Students must not bring any food or drink into the library. Books borrowed from the library are not to be kept for more than 7 days. A borrower who returns a book after the due date must pay a fine. A borrower who loses a book must replace it with a new one or pay twice the cost. All books borrowed must be returned to the library 1 month before the final examinations. 3b. Write true or false. The first one is done for you. 1. Students may listen to songs in the library. False. 2. Students must not speak loudly in the library. True. 3. Students may draw pictures in the books they borrow. False. 4. Students may eat and drink in the library. False. 5. If a book is lost, the borrower must pay twice the cost. True. 6. Students may return the books after the final examinations. False. 3c. Answer the questions. What mustn't students do in the library? Students mustn't shout or run around in the library. 2. Who may students ask for help? Students may ask the librarian for help. 3. How long can students keep books? Students can keep books for 7 days. 4. What must students do if they damage a book? Students must inform the librarian if they damage a book. 5. When must a borrower pay a fine? A borrower must pay a fine when he fails to return the book after the due date.